Hello, viewers. My name is Bumi Owolabi. I want to, as a matter of fact, make this a project this year. I want to start sharing with my communities, and my first community, incidentally, that we often see each other almost like every day, is my social media community. I intend to reach out to you guys more often this year than before. And what I intend to start sharing is what I want to kind of tag Kingdom Reflections. Kingdom Reflections. It's actually derived from the book I wrote last year, Kingdom Nuggets. And for as many that are following me on Facebook, for a good part of last year, I shared a lot of wisdom nuggets. And what I intend to share today is actually what I tag impregnating your future. Impregnating your future. It's important for you to know that you can never arrive at the future you have not seen. If you are ever going to arrive at your future, it's important for you to have an insight into your future. To assess your future, you must see your future now. It's very, very important. So, your future is actually now, this moment. I mean, this very moment is your future. Some are waiting for March or for April for their birthday, or for sometimes towards the end of the year before they can assess your future. I'm glad to announce to you your future is right now, this moment. Right now, this moment. But there are certain scriptural principles that we need to understand if we must assess our future. And one of such principles is what I call the law of preparation. You see, there is a saying that if you fail to plan, you actually plan to fail. And so, if you must assess your future, you must understand the dynamics of preparation to the future, because you cannot arrive at a future you fail to prepare for. So stop daydreaming and stop praying over an empty glimpse into an empty future. As a matter of fact, what informs your prayer ought to be the future that you have seen. That's very important. And so let's today, I think it's important for us to just talk about the law of preparation. And the specifics I want to share in regards to that law today is what I call the law of dreams. The law of dreams. There are principles that we must understand when it comes to a dream. When you're talking about a dream, what is simply a dream? I want to be very basic in regards to my definition. I do not want to make it cumbersome. A dream is simply an insight into the future. A dream is an insight into the future. I think that's the best way I can define a dream. A dream is seeing ahead of time. You see, seeing beyond the now. Yeah, I know this is where you are right now, but I'm glad to tell you that this is not where you will ever be. There is a future ahead. And so when you have a dream, you are able to see beyond the now. And it's very important. It's the starting point. Seeing beyond the now is the starting point of every man. And when you are able to see beyond the now, then you have a dream. And one of the things that you have to understand in regards to your dream is that dreams helps you to define, align, refine your goals. You see, when you have a dream, then you have a goal. Then you have the reason to pursue. And so the moment you have a dream, you have a sense of direction as to where your life is heading. The moment you have a dream, you have a sense of guidance as to the route you want to take in life. And that is what dreams helps you to do. It helps you to define, refine, and align your goals in life. Very important. And that is what helps your focus, because your dream helps you to focus. And also, when you are talking about your dream, it's important for you to know that your dream is what informs your association. You see, it's important for you to understand that your association has very great influence over your life. It will be insanity for you to think that the people you relate with, the group you belong, the people you associate with have no effect in your life. That is not true. When you have a dream, it helps you to define the people you relate with. As a matter of fact, when you have a dream, you do not allow your friends to choose you. You allow your dream to define your friends. And that is why you don't see the eagles flock with chickens. Have you ever seen the eagle in the barnyard of chicken picking pebbles? I know it's not possible. It's a function of dream. It's a function of dream. You can never see, a lion, in the pack of dogs. They don't relate. They don't associate. It is not pride. It's a function of dream. I know where I'm heading. And I need to surround myself with people that are going the same direction. That is what your dream helps you to do. Whatever dream you have right now, there are people heading that same direction that you are going. Or perhaps there are people that have been there that you can glean from, that you can learn from. Because it's important for us to understand, of course, I'm not sharing today, the principle of being a protege and also, being a mentor. That also is factored into, how you are able to harness your dream. Becoming a protege to somebody who has been where you intend to be. Very important, but I'm not actually going to share in that today. Perhaps some other times I can shed more light, into that. And so your dream helps define your association. Your dream helps you to relate with the right set of people. Never forget, as a man of dream, you don't allow your friends to choose you. You choose your friend. Very important. Very, very important. Your dream also informs your habitat. Your habitat is the environment that helps you to strive and thrive. The habitat for the fish is in the waters. So if the fish must thrive, the fish must stay inside the water. The moment the fish leaves his habitat to start living on a dry land, he has just sentenced itself to death. So when you have a dream, it helps to inform your habitat, the enabling environment that can help you to birth your dream. You see, when you consider the life of Joseph, Joseph living with his brother was not the right habitat for the manifestation and the fulfillment of his dream. Even though the prison looks very contrary when you consider, when you consider what brought Joseph to the prison. But the prison, in a way, was an enabling environment for Joseph to thrive with his dream. He was able to make use of his gifts, and that was where he got the connection that he needed, the right association that he needed to get into the palace of Pharaoh. So your dream helps to inform your habitat, the enabling environment that can help you to fulfill your dream, the environment that can help you to strive and thrive with your dream. You must be in that habitat. It's very important. Your dream helps you to become resilient. Your dream helps you to become tenacious. Your dream helps you to be able to stand against all oppositions. Because every dream must be attended with a fight. If you are not engaged in a warfare, I doubt if you have a dream. You see, the moment you have a dream, you must be ready to fight. But because you have been able to see ahead of now, you are able to stand and fight against anything that want to oppose your dream. You see, Jesus Christ, the reason he was able to endure the cross was because he saw the glory ahead. Until you see the glory, you cannot endure the crisis. And so it's important for you to know that as you trail the path of your dream, you'll be attended by life's challenges. It comes in different ways. I can't tell you very categorically, this is how the challenges will come. But one thing I know is that there will come a time in your life that you have to stand and stand strong for what you believe. Stand and stand strong to fight against every opposition against your dream. Very important. Very important. When you talk about your dream keeps you on your feet when everything around you falls apart, when everything is stripped away from you. For as long as they do not strip your dream away from you, you can be very sure that you will still reach your goal anyways. You see, a lot of people in life, they get frustrated and they give up in life because of some of the things that they lose. Perhaps they lost their home, they lost their car, they lost their job, and many other things you can lose in life. And because of that, they enter into depression. As a matter of fact, I heard of a particular person when during the time of recession in US, that he actually died. I think he committed suicide or something because the stock market fell, and so all his investments seemed to kind of went into oblivion. And so he had no reason to live anymore. Why? Because his life was hinged on his material things, not on his dream. But a man of dream continues to stand on his feet and forge ahead when everything else falls apart. And so I want to please plead with you. I want to encourage you to continue to dream. Because when you stop dreaming, you start dying. No dream, no life. What keeps you alive is your dream. And that is why you must not allow anything in life, anybody in life, to strip you of your dream. Joseph was stripped of his coat of many colors, but he was not stripped of his dream, and he still arrived at his haven of fulfillment. If they take anything away from you, don't let any man take away your dream. Your destiny is hinged on it. Your life is hooked on it. And the moment you allow your dream to be stripped away from you, you have mortgaged and foreclosed your future. Please, as I wrap up this particular series, I want to encourage you to keep dreaming and keep living. Because when you stop dreaming, you start dying. Thank you so very much for listening to my Kingdom Reflection for this time. I do hope to come back to you and share more. And I believe we're going to fellowship together this year more than ever before. And, drop your comments. And if there are issues you think is important for me to address, you can also drop on the comment box. And if you are blessed by this this time of fellowship together, and also please make a comment on my Facebook, Instagram, make a comment on my Facebook, Instagram, or Periscope, as the case may be, or perhaps YouTube. Anywhere you find this, make a comment and let's know what your view is in regards to what you have heard. Please, until I see you again, bye for now, and have a nice and beautiful day.